Hello YouTube, I'm Rattles and welcome to my big CHINCHOMPA guide. First of all, before we start, I will show you how to get there. So the best way to get there is by teleporting to the Eagle Peaks lodestone network. And then once we get there, we can run down here and climb over this stile. It's advisable to bring something AFK, stackable, which you can AFK whilst you wait for the minigame to start if you don't come at the perfect time. I'm coming 2 minutes before, so it's 1928 in-game time, so I'm coming a couple of minutes before so I can just sit and just do headless arrows. You don't have to do this, you can just sit and wait, but it saves you wasting XP. You just run east and then south down here. Basics of this game is it's a hunter minigame. You run around, catch moths, and help put the big CHINCHOMPA back to sleep. And it's good for hunter XP, and it also has some good rewards as well, especially for Iron Man. So once we get here, there will be a Nyriki's portal. You can check the portal and it will show it's going to be in the Ice Hunter area northeast of Relica, and you can pretty much run there yourself, or you can just go through the portal and it will teleport you here, and basically you can just wait here until the minigame starts and she will appear below us. So here you are, Nariki has appeared and you can enter the CHINCHOMPA cave. There you go, searching for caves, it will put us into an instance. There you go. Now basically you just want to run around and catch on the shaking branches. And just run around. If you don't have a Protea flower, you can just pick one up from the corners. I brought mine with me, so it saves me a little bit of time. If you just run around in a clockwise fashion or anti-clockwise, it really doesn't matter. And then just catch the moths as you see them. So there's a moth down there, so we'll run around to catch that one. Moth there as well. Obviously, we're the only people who can see this moth. Other people can see the same moth sometimes, but it won't affect you if they catch it. You can still go and catch it yourself. So basically for this scoreboard here, it shows you the time remaining. So we've got 19 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. And it shows you what moth you've caught and how many you've caught in total. So there you go. I couldn't catch that moth, but it will despawn and respawn a new moth for me. You can catch up to 15 moths before you have to feed them to the CHINCHOMPA. And to do that, you literally just click on the empty nest. So we'll do that presently. Once we catch this branch, we'll go and show you how to do that. And each moth will give you a different score, which I'll show on screen. There you go. And then we get an XP drop as we hand them in. So the red moth requires level 1 and gives you 15 experience and 1 point. The orange moth requires level 13, gives you 50 experience and 2 points. The yellow moth is 26, gives you 150 XP and 5 points. The green moth requires level 39, gives you 250 XP and 8 points. The blue moth is 52, gives you 300 experience and 12 points. The purple moth is 65, 320 experience and 15 points. The grey moth is level 78, 400 experience and 18 points. And finally, the black moth, which requires level 91, gives you 450 experience and a huge 21 points. So obviously, the higher level you are, the more points you can get out of this. And for every 1,000 points you get, you can buy a Hunter XP lamp, which is worth 5,000 experience. There's other rewards as well, which I'll show you in the shop afterwards, but that is the reward I usually go for as an Iron Man. So I'll speed up and you can have a little time lapse of me doing this mini game. It's a really basic mini game, something you can do twice a day, and it starts at 30 minutes past the hour. So enjoy. Okay, so as we're coming up to the end of the game, you can see that there's still almost 5 minutes left remaining on the game, but the Chinchompa is 95% sleepy. It means that the game's going to end early because too many people have caught too many moths, and yeah, the game runs out of time early. So it's not something you can really control. So the idea is get in there and get as many moths as you possibly can in a short period of time and take advantage of it while you can. This mini game is most effective at like the mid levels. So like once you hit level 50, like 40, level 50 sort of time, it's still really good effectively in the early levels. As you get to like the later levels, like 80 plus, it kind of slows down a bit, and the XP gained isn't as good. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not probably efficient if you were looking purely to do this just for the XP. But it is a kind of fun little mini game you can do and just have a little bit of fun running around for an extra bit of XP each day to do it passively. So this is the end of the mini game. The Chinchompa will fall asleep. You'll get a final score. You'll gain certain competence points. So whatever your score was, you'll gain that in competence points unless you hit the threshold cap. I believe it's 20,000 is the most points you can get. When you hit 78 Hunter, which is like kind of the time where it kind of gets good again for the higher levels, you can expect to get around 33,000 experience whilst in the game. And then if you come to Narika and just teleport, they will teleport you back to the Gnome Stronghold, and you will have access to this competence point shop. With this competence point shop, you can buy Salamander tickets, Carnivorous Chinchompa tickets, Poya tickets, Polar Kebbit tickets, and Gremwall tickets. The only ones I would recommend potentially doing is Carnivorous Chinchompa tickets, maybe Poya tickets, but honestly, the Poya and Gremwall is not really that important because you can catch them elsewhere pretty easily. Polar Kebbit is a waste. Carnivorous Chinchompa, you obviously get your own area to catch them quickly, and the green salamanders, I mean you can, but I don't think it's worth buying any of the tickets. Honestly, I don't feel like buying tickets is worth it. And then the other stuff you can buy a cosmetic appearance, Protea flower. I mean, just 1 point. Buy it if you want. Really doesn't make much difference. Swamp toads, these can be used to sell, or you can use them in summoning or herblore. Swamp tie, again, you can use it to sell or use it. Flax, again, you can use it, especially on Iron Man. This is actually really powerful for Iron Man. You can buy this and get some early crafting experience. And then this is what I use, the XP lamp. So I've just missed out on a second XP lamp. So this XP lamp here, you rub it at the end of the game and you can get an extra 5,000 points. So I mean, whatever you get in the game, usually you can add around 5,000 points to it. I got 1233 final score, so I was just over that threshold. So I gained it effectively about 6k XP in points as well. So that's the guide. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Rattles, and if there's any other guides you'd like me to upload, let me know. I'm going to get onto quest guides very soon. I'm going to be getting on well, basically I'm going to try and get the quest cape on this account. So I've got a lot of quests to go. I've still got over 200 quest points left, and then all of the quests I have completed, I'm going to make a second account and complete all of those quests and make guides for it as well in all updated 2021. And my quest guides usually are very, very complex and good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Rattles.